Welcome on in, everybody. Fire Staff and Great Axe. This was a super popular build once artifacts had originally come out. Getting the Abyss artifact, which makes this build possible, is so much easier now than it used to be. So I am very happy to say this is a much more gettable build than it used to be. In fact, it was quite easy for me to gear this guy up. Now, I don't have a completed build video for you guys today. I will show you what gear I'm running, and I'll show you all the stuff that I'm using, but I'm not going to go into a ton of detail. I will do another video where I do a full breakdown of this build. I just wanted to show a bit of the gameplay footage, and I wanted to get some better footage for that build video, I'll be honest. But anyway, you guys can find that breakdown at the end of the video. Let's get into that PvP commentary. Right off the bat, we get to see not only that big boy damage that this build has, but that mobility too. Just whipping around in this fight, putting tons of pressure into everybody that we see. And as I come into this next engagement here, I get smacked by the other player in the corner there. Honestly, I didn't even see him. I hate that name tag bug in the game right now, because when that name tag disappears, man, I just don't notice. And there's a huge counter on that player there as he comes in, and I hit him with the execute, and the Berserk saving him from his hatchet. Sorry, not the Berserk, the Defy Death. But I do manage to land another attack with the Fire Staff, and that's just how I love this build, man. It plays so well. Very kitey, lots of movement. We're just rotating around that guy. Unfortunately, I eat the stun from the next hammer player that comes in. Quickly pop my ultimate to break out of it. Feed him the Incinerate, and then there's that heavy attack into the Execute. Oh my God, man. I think that's why I love this build so much. Great Axe is a lot of fun to play. I love the mobility. I love the lifesteal. But seeing those massive crits, I don't know, nothing quite like it. I jump onto this guy with the burnout right away into the Incinerate, get good burning damage, and I turn around to go for the Execute. He does a good job dodging a lot of my moves there, including the Execute. And I love the fake, the mobility of this build, again, being the answer to that kill. We just kind of go back around the corner, and we come back at him when he thinks that we're running away. Managed to swipe that kill. And this clip here, a lot of enemy players inside the middle, and I love that this build does this so well. I was doing a lot of Zerg diving, just jumping into the stack and bombing everybody. I died a lot doing it, but there were times when, like this, we actually got a kill or two or something like that. This guy's so close to dead, unfortunately, gets into the healing in time, and I'm not able to stick that kill out. But as I fight in here, I notice that a lot of the red have just passed through this location. So it looks like I will have an opportunity for something here, and all of them in the inside go out, so I jump on top of the guy up top. Big damage, a fireball into the Incinerate, and he manages to get out the front door. I do hit him with the heavy attack. It's very, very close to dead there, and yeah, there's the burnout. 2 big crits on it, and he's gonna go down to that. And then I roll back through into the inside of the outpost here, and there are so many red crawling around in here again. There's that Fire Staff heavy attack into the Incinerate, and I throw the fireball down, go for the heavy attack into an Execute. Oh my God, man. That's maybe one of my favorite things about Great Axe. He wasn't even at 50% health, but the heavy attack into Execute was enough damage to clear that combo, and I managed to get out alive at the end of it. Yeah, gotta love that mobility. Moving on to the final clip that I have for you guys before we do the build breakdown. A nice little 1v2. These guys chased me out here, so I'm gonna turn around and of course fight them. Big damage on the Archer, and he uses his evade shot right as I go for the finish. Oh my God. So he manages to get away, and then I pop the gap closer to try to break a little bit more distance towards this Archer, but yeah, the wolf actually ends up taking him down. So I find myself in a nasty spot here. I'm getting dotted up by the Fire Staff player. He connects with that there. I'm very low health. We go for the burnout. I land. I go for the reap. And then there's that heavy attack right into the Execute. Man, I don't know what it is. It just lands. It's like it's the mix of being a really slow attack. People just mistime it. Either way, we get the kill. Here is a breakdown of the build for you guys. If you want to see what I was running in today's video, I will do a proper build video for you guys in the next day or two. I'll do my best to get as much footage as I can. I want to get some better footage if I can. And of course, I need to make a few changes to the build. I might actually upgrade my axe too. I don't know if I want to spend the resource on it at this point. Either way, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to catch me live, I am streaming live on Twitch, and I do the top 5 New World fights. If you have some awesome PvP fights that you would love to see featured in the top 5, you can send that to Kristofer at pvpnewworld.com. I would love to get another episode and just the series in general rolling as soon as possible. So yeah, send those clips in, guys. And then for the last little bit here, I've got a funny little clip. Yeah, that makes sense. Have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you next time.